Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avadon 2. Last episode, we did some more explorations here. Didn't see much. Took a look at the Skyrise farm, which we can't go into. Went into the Riverside Inn, completed a quest for him, which we had already completed. Could not get to Sicania's shop, whatever that is, because a lot of guards in front. And cleared out the mercs over here for another quest. Got a horseshoe out of it. Now it's time to actually go down the path and actually finally get to Avadon, or at least get to the portal. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Could have sworn there were guards here. And there are! Okay. Khalida points at the overgrown path to the north. That way, the pylon is up there. You've learned enough tracking to recognize the faint but clear marks on the trail. Many booted feet. You pointed out to the hands. They're not surprised. Well, I suppose a nice peaceful walk was too much to hope for. Yeah, a little too much to hope for. Now, if you don't mind, we have some, wretches to kill. And there we go. So, it's down the path to the north, is it? Goody. So then what's further down? Ah, that just leads to an eastern exit. Interesting. Okay then. Well, we're not going that way, so we are going this way. Is the pylon right there? Wow. It's closer than... No. Ah. The guy we saw. You find a rebel encampment squarely in your path. Wretches, hunters, even a small ogre. Standing in front of them all, waiting for you, is Seneca. The Shadow Walker watches calmly as you enter the clearing. He draws his blade. Welcome, messengers. I am sorry that I must kill you, but... And then he sees the insignia of Avadon on the shoulders of your companions. He is calm no longer. Avadon? Here? Now? Why? What are you doing here? I am earning my keep, using the trade I have learned to obtain wealth for me and my clan. Be assured that nothing I do to you is personal. I'm looking for a scout named Silk. Seneca didn't expect this question. The rebels took some prisoners in the assault, but they killed many more. I would forget about your friend. The scout is doubtless lost. We're going to the pylon. How did you know to guard it? The pylon belongs to Avadon. I thought it was for sending messages. It's a portal pylon, isn't it? And yet I am a free walker who has a commission, and I cannot surrender. What is a free walker? A shadow walker without a master who roams. Actually, this might not be the best time to talk about this. Avadon can pay you well if you step aside. Seneca is despondent. Oh, if I could but accept. And yet if a free walker loses his honor, he is nothing. Only defeat will turn me aside. Seneca waves his blade and his warriors howl and charge. Alright, come on, come get some. Oh, you're actually throwing attacks. Alright, then I guess we're going to come get some. We'll kill the wretches easily, and then we'll kill you. Like you said, sorry, nothing personal. But, yeah. Quite a bit of attacks. Alright. Here goes that warrior. Now for the ogre. Well, you can deal with the ogre. We can deal with you. Savage blow. You can finish off the ogre. You are not going anywhere. You should probably step back a little. You manage to land a solid blow on Seneca. He reels back, blood seeping from the wound. He looks around, dazed, wondering if the money he is earning really justifies this hassle. Then he slips something out of his pouch. He throws it at the ground. You can see just for a moment that it is a small ceramic vial. Then it hits the ground and shatters, and your eyes are immediately stung with caustic smoke. Seconds later, when your vision starts to clear, you realize that Seneca is gone. The bastard ran. Question is, where'd he run to? Where's the pylon, then? Find cloak. Place the cloak that's there. Okay. Khalida reaches for a map, looks around, and shakes her head. The pylon is... She waves vaguely to the west. That way. We should hurry. The rebels know we are here. If we don't escape soon, then they might have time to bring back their Titan. I want to explore. That's what I do. You hear shouting in the distance. Oh dear. So they are actually running after us. Okay, there are plenty of guys here. Perhaps this was a bad choice. They know we're here. There go those wretches. Ooh, a healing potion. Yes, please. Now let's keep exploring. See what we can find. As she said, the pylon is somewhere to the west. Oh, hello. Rebel stalking hound. Ready. And there's a rebel hunter there. Yeah, we have rebels hunting after us. Hello. Damn it, I didn't want you to move. There's a pack of large wolves in the back corner of this grove. They are wild creatures, uninterested in hunting humans if it can be avoided. Still, if you pester them, they will bite back. You can sneak past some creatures in Avadon too. If you keep your distance and move quickly past, you can evade these wolves. Nah, I want to kill them. Probably not the wisest idea, since I think we have guys hunting us, but still. We have time. At least I think we have time. And there was absolutely nothing in there. We got nothing but experience. Well, experience is still something nice to have. I think that's where the pylon might be. Somewhere around there, probably, anyway. Come on. Or maybe not. The rebels were in the process of placing turrets along this pathway when your arrival interrupted them. The turrets here are active but rickety and hastily constructed. You might be able to disarm them. Yannick notes their crude construction with a little sniff. Poor work, but they should not be here at all. Somewhere there is a tinker mage with an entrepreneurial spirit, and when Avadon finds him... He shakes his head. Really? We can disarm them? That's interesting. I did not know disarming them was a thing that could happen. Interesting. Still, like he said, they're rickety. Easily destroyed. Oh, hello! Seneca is back! I did not expect that. I see more guards coming. Alright, finish off those bow slingers. You two go for Seneca. These deep woods are full of shadows. You're surprised to find that one of the shadows is now attacking you. As the darkness lurches toward you, it turns solid. It is Seneca, who is concealed in the underbrush by Shadow Walker trickery. This time he doesn't parley. He's trying his best to stop you. Alright, do what you can. One of those guys is terrified. If nothing else, Shadow Walkers are a reliable source of all sorts of tricks and surprises in battle. When he pulls a glass orb out of his pouch, you try to stop him before he can smash it. You don't succeed. The purple mist that pours out solidifies into bones, and the bones knit together into a cluster of defenders. Oh, that doesn't look good at all! Well, at least it looks like they die quickly, so, better idea. Lightning Wind. That works a little, I guess. God damn it, in the way. There's one of those hunters. Okay, Yannick, you're kind of in trouble here. Yeah, Yannick's in a bit of trouble. Seneca is increasingly bruised and exhausted. He pulls another ceramic vial out of his pouch just as he slips on a patch of moss. He smashes it against a rock as he hits the ground. This time you know to protect your eyes from the caustic smoke. By the time you're free to look around, however, Seneca is gone. Damn it, he did it again. Okay. That didn't work. Oh, hello. Didn't see you guys. Whole bunch of wretches. There we go. Okay. More hunters coming. And those are traps. Definitely not a path we should take. The pathway here is sprinkled with powerful mines blocking your progress. Deep holes and scorched earth testify to their effectiveness. Kalita tosses a pebble at one and notes with displeasure how it is vaporized before it hits the ground. We should look for an alternate route and hope it is not mined. Yeah, message received. Not going that way. And that's the path the enemies are taking. Okay. Keep exploring. More wolves over here. Yes, we can kill them. And we have more enemies coming from behind us. Unsurprisingly. Yeah, I know I'm spending a lot more time exploring here than I probably should be, but meh. Nice cleave. Hey, at least we're getting experience out of this. I don't know how much, but it's some. Anything in this region? Undead! Okay, didn't expect undead. Why are there undead back here? Of all places. Doesn't make much sense. Well, no matter, they're all, re-dead. Alright. Ruby and a silver necklace. Alright, keep moving. The path up there is probably what we're supposed to take. Or something like it. Alright, keep moving. Up. Wretch. Okay, there's those two wretches dead. And there's some more. There we go. Some more coins. Rebel Itria. Okay, you have a name. Why do you have a name? Also, you were a bit tough. I also see a body trapped back there. What did you do? Who are you and what did you do? Well, you have a potion of battle. And back here, chainmail and chainmail boots. Chainmail would actually be a good idea. And I noticed some chainmail somewhere else, but it's no big deal. Chainmail boots. You can wear those. Yeah, I forgot. There was some chainmail somewhere, but it's fine. We'll leave it. Up this way. Yep, there's the end of the path. Pylon must be over here. Yep, there it is. Let's take a look. You enter a large, overgrown clearing. The crumbling ruins of a stone dome are in the middle. Nobody has tended to this grove in a very long time, and the locals have gradually been pilfering the stone to improve their own homes. In the middle of the crumbling dome, you can see a stone pylon. Polished, carved with runes, and surprisingly resistant to both wear and the bird droppings that cover every other exposed surface. Yannick smiles. Almost there. And then Seneca steps out from behind the pylon. Wildrealm rebels, expertly concealed, leave the brush. It is an ambush, though hardly an unexpected one. Senator's dark garb is torn and stained with his blood, but the Shadow Walker still has plenty of fight in him. He points his blade at you. Here is your goal, Hans. Let us have a final test. How strong are Avadon's servants? Well, we kind of already killed... Well, we kind of just killed two of the guys you were trying to ambush us with, so, yeah. I think we're pretty strong. Good luck. Senator reels back under the force of your attacks. I'd hoped to save this, but... He's wearing a silver amulet around his neck. He touches it and mutters a word of command. It crumbles into dust. A moment later, a shade appears next to him. The air around it grows icy cold. Seneca's shade. That can't possibly be good. Kill the shade quickly. You land a blow on the shade, but the force of your attack passes through its insubstantial form. The tear in its substance instantly closes up, leaving the creature unharmed. Okay, bad idea. We need to get to Seneca now. Well, at least you can get to it. Well, you can't get to him, but... So, no chance of us killing the shade. Ah, Seneca is right there. Hit him with everything you've got. You stay back. Seneca will not survive this time. Seneca has one final surprise in his arsenal of tricks. He surrenders. He drops to one knee, lowers his blade, and looks you in the eye. I yield. The field is yours. I will surrender my blade and treasure to you if you will but let me flee. What trickery is this? Seneca bows his head. No trickery. I know when I am beaten. I ask only to be allowed to yield with honor. You can abandon your commission now. Yes, it is allowed to a free walker who is defeated and has no hope of success. The cost to my career will be considerable. However, my future clients will understand when I point out that I lost to Avadon. So it is my decision to make. Yes, my treasure for my life. Though in general, etiquette demands that you do not chop down a surrendered prisoner. Yannick nods in agreement. My hands are stained with enough blood. I would rather spare one life if I can. Kalita replies, He raised a blade against the hands of Avadon. He could have fled at any time. No, Avadon cannot spare such an offense for all our sakes. They turn to you, hoping you will settle the impasse. He has yielded. Let him go. Seneca rises and bows deeply to you. He places his blade and coin purse on the ground and wastes no time fleeing the battlefield. Then you are alone in the clearing facing the pylon. At last, Yannick says. I am ready to activate it. It will call to Avadon, and when your message is heard, the way home will be opened. Select the portal pylon to use it. Okay then. What did he give us? There's nothing here. Well, we didn't get a sword, and I don't know if we got any coins. Strange. Okay. And that's the pylon back to Avadon. Alright. Let's use it. You approach the pylon and take a look at the runes covering it. They are obscure, complex, and carry no meaning to you. Fortunately, Yannick is there to help. He walks up, gently pushes you aside, and inspects the runes. He touches 3 of them, seemingly at random, while humming. Nothing happens. He tries again. Nothing happens. I hope someone at Avadon is paying attention. They must alter one of their own portals too. And then at last the pylon comes to life. It starts to glow. Little wisps of light rise from it. You hear a deep hum. Yannick drags you back from the pylon. Someone is coming through. You should not be standing where they appear, or you may find important parts of your body no longer exist. Who's coming? 2 things happen simultaneously. First, you hear a commotion to the east. Deep shouting combined with something huge crashing through the underbrush. Rebel reinforcements are arriving, trapping you in the grove. And then 2 people appear by the pylon. Hands of Avadon. One a young man of the Wild Realm, a shaman with an odd scar on his cheek. The other a shadow walker. Someone is coming. One moment. The shaman turns to the shadow walker. Yoshiria, anything of note? Only those who come, loudly. She moves to inspect the clearing as the shaman waits for you to approach. Oh, my bad. The shaman turns back to you, unconcerned by whoever is approaching. Kalita, Yannick, good meeting. I am pleased that you are well, and you... Greetings, Farron. I am Daedric, shaman and hand of Avadon. From this close, you can see the scar on his cheek clearly. It's an odd symbol, unfamiliar to you. I think we're about to be attacked. Yes, it is impossible to miss the sound of the approach. I think we will wait a minute. Redbeard will want to know who has been lurking around his pylons. Is the pylon working now? Oh yes, we can return to Avadon soon. First, though, we will see who is coming. And I would breathe the air of my homeland. Ah, the Will's Room, it has been too long. Why have you been away? I'm not welcome in my home. That is why I joined Avadon. A common reason, you will find. Avadon will take us when all others have rejected us. When we are in Avadon, feel free to come see me. I am not shy about telling the tale. You will eventually be able to bring Daedric into your group. Shamans can summon pets to fight for you, heal and bless their allies, and assault their enemies with a variety of damage spells. Oh boy. There are 5 of them. 4 ogres, and behind them, Gorus the Hunter. They charge into the clearing, winded by their mad run here. They barely even take the time to look at you before Gorus roars, "Drop blades, little humans! You trapped! You ours now! Surrender!" You think you can beat Hands of Avadon? Little thing! I can kill... Wait. Did you say Avadon? He looks back at the path he came down. Avadon. Avadon is here. He starts to experience an unfamiliar emotion. Worry. You slew a scout named Silk, and you will pay for it. Gorus grows even more confused. Scout? Slew scout? I slew no. Wait. Scout? What is it? Is a surprise. Your scout. You'll get a surprise soon. While you talk, the hands start to spread out. Yoshiria slips into the shadows, watching for a good moment to attack. What do you think, Hands? The 4 hands remain silent. The desire to do battle with the Titan now is not high. Leave, Gorus. This is your last chance. I need new orders. I go, but... he says to the ogres. Kill them! The ogres aren't pleased by this, but they know they have no choice but obey their master. They step forward to block the way as the Titan moves to safety. What's going on? Really now? Why do I have a feeling that that Silk was actually a traitor? He was actually a spy or something? Well, either way, we have ogres to kill. Blade shield, really? I don't think you need that. You've already killed 2 of these ogres. And there goes the 3rd. One more. Did you really need to do that? And there we go. The ogres are gone. Gorus fled. Once again, the clearing is secured. Daedric hangs his staff from a leather strap over his shoulder. I think the path is clear, Farron. Touch the pylon to return. There is much that Redbeard needs to hear. I hope to see you again on the other side. Daedric walks to the pylon. Yoshiria does too. However, when she gets there, she stops and turns. She wants to talk to you. When you get close to the pylon, Yoshiria nods to you. You nod back. She eventually breaks the awkward silence that follows. Proper introduction. I am pleased to meet you, Farron. I am Yoshiria. You are a hand. Yes. Thank you for your help. She nods. Are we going back to Avadon? Yes, but first I wanted to see you. See me? It's last moment for you. Take moment. Tell you to enjoy it. Take breath. Feel breeze. The last moment before what? You go to Avadon now. When gaze of Avadon falls on you, upon you, all changes. It's last moment of your old life. Wish someone had told me to enjoy mine, now I tell you. You don't like being a hand. Avadon. Avadon is. My thoughts do not matter. The world moves on. How did you become a hand? I was chosen. Life had its way with me and I was taken. More than that? Perhaps we can talk later. In Avadon. Take a quiet moment. You stand silently with Yoshiria, enjoying the day. The breeze, the fresh, cool air. Khalida fidgets nervously, but Yannick seems to enjoy it. Yoshiria nods. I wish you good fortune, Farron. I hope Redbeard is merciful. And before you can ask what she means, she turns and touches a pylon, and she is gone. All that remains is for you to follow. You will eventually be able to bring Yoshiria into your group. Shadow Walkers can damage their foes with a variety of high-damage attacks and defeat traps and locks with ease. And that is it. So, we touch this pylon and we go into Avadon itself. And I think that is what we will do in the next episode. This episode went on longer than I expected. Still a bit short, but I don't think we have enough time to go into Avadon and go through everything in 5 minutes. So, next episode, we shall go once again... Oh yes, and we have now seen all 4 of our companions. We have Khalida, the warrior of Avadon, who I think may have a little bit of post-traumatic stress, considering the war that happened and the attack on Avadon, since she pauses on occasion when talking about it. And we also have Yannick, who was pulled into Avadon against his will and really doesn't want to be there. He just wants to study, and is a bit full of himself, it seems, but that's the way he is. And we also have the shaman, Danik, I believe it was? Something like that. He's got a scar on his cheek. There's probably a story to that, but we don't know much about him yet. And Yoshiria, Shadow Walker, who is very professional, I can say that much, at least from what I saw. Yes, I gave her a bit of an accent. She seems to talk a little differently. I don't know. But we shall find out more about them when we go into Avadon in the next episode. Till then, I am Chester44. That is Farron, Khalida, and Yannick. This has been an Avadon Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.